Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams to show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets, in Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I'd as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
It's the top 5 lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the.
Now to the good part.
Everyone, we've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East, and a ton is on the line. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out East already. We are in December. Take a look at the 76ers. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. Checking out Washington, 9.5 games behind. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for the Wizards, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexander Song. And it's Young, and it's Hardy in at the shooting guard. And thinking back to last year's East semifinal, and this was a big discussion among us here at the table, the Bucks beat the Hawks 110-102 in Las Vegas.
Atlanta had the lead going into the 4th, but Giannis and the Bucks took over down the stretch. The Greek Freak ended up with 32, 14, and 9, 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Now, here's Hardy. Turned in an outstanding game. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. And it's good, 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here is Davis. Last game we saw him score 14. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Harden. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Young.
Come on, man. You gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
It's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Philadelphia with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Grimes passes to Maxey. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The 76ers trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Grimes. Drummond finds Grimes. It's stolen by Davis. Over Oubre. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Grimes. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young with the steal.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Wizards passing it around. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
All these three. They're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here is Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. In the third spot, Trae Young.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The 76ers trail by 9. Maxey passes to Grimes. To the inside. Here's Drummond. The shot from the low post is good. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Sarr throws it down.
That's a big-time vertical target. Alley-oop for Alex Sarr. Yes, sir.
Young against Maxey. Oubre outside. And the jam by Oubre.
A spectacular finish by Oubre. He's got that airtime to get creative.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Washington leading now by 7. Young outside. Pass to Davis. The shot misses. George with the defensive effort.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Drummond is right there. Now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
A shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Young. Coulibaly with the screen for Young. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Switch.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 5. Davis with a screen on Maxey. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The 76ers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Pass to Grimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
TV, no question. Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. The Wizards working the ball around now. Russell kicks to George. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Maxey. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
First free throw is good. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes? The stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
Terry's checked in for the 76ers. Inside, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Maxey against Russell. Pass to Bona. Back to Maxey. That's tipped.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
George finds Russell. Back to George. Riley passes it to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell, no luck.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Maxey. Nice D from Russell.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Wizards. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Riley.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Here's Carrington. Terry covering. And it's Carrington missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
That one goes. Count it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Carrington finds Russell. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barlow. Back to Edwards. Outside, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
The Wizards shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw no good for Riley.
Philadelphia substitution.
6 seconds left to play in the first. The 3 from George. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll return shortly. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The 76ers trail by 7. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Lowry out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Grimes. And it's Carrington missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment, third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Russell from long range. Barlow grabs the rebound. The 76ers trail by 7. And here's Lowry. Down low. It's stolen. Oubre with the steal. Lowry finds Grimes. A three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's Grimes on the wing. Defended by Carrington. Barlow banked in off the glass. Barlow's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The 76ers, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Russell with it. Now recovering. Russell, no good. Now Lowry. No scoring in this one. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And he stays with it. Oubre passes to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Russell with the basket on the assist by George. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Outside Lowry. Here's the screen. Oubre outside. Rebound, Washington. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Grimes. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Outside, George. Here is Riley. It's up a 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now Oubre. To the inside. Picked his pocket. To the middle. Here's Carrington. Count that one. And it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell against Lowry. Inside. Here's Pony.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Up top, Russell. Now recovering. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Grimes passes to Barlow. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Wizards leading by 7. Here's Russell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Davis with the jam.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Hardy, he's checked in for Washington. Trae Young comes in for Russell. Here's Maxey. He's got 10. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Shot clock at 6. George with the steal. Takes it inside. That one's not going to go. Wizards leading by 9. Lets it go with the 3. Young, no good. Maxey against Young. Maxey attacking, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, there were skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk one up for Commissioner Silver and the league office. Once again, the level of fan interest in competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round. It's been an unqualified success.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Alexander Song, he's checked in for Keyshawn George. And it's Koulibaly in for Riley. There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Paul George.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Now here is Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Koulibaly finds Davis on the wing, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Arlo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards passes to Maxey. Edwards with the screen for Maxey over Young. Maxey, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's the 76ers with the ball after the basket by Washington. Maxey kicks to George. Takes a 3. And Tyrese Maxey, good for 3. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Here's Davis. George with the steal. Edwards against Koulibaly. George passes to Terry. Young against Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Terry, that's a 2, and Sarr pulls it down.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Here's Koulibaly. Good on the 3-point shot. Koulibaly's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Davis. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Maxey. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. And there's the drive. Count that one. Maxey's got 17 now.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 17 to the paint and stolen by Song. To the inside from 12 feet out. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 9-point Washington lead.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Outside, Maxey. Drummond the screen. Tries it from 19. Maxey, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, George. Drummond sets the screen for George. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Maxey finds George. Drummond with a screen on George. The 3. They get it again. Pass to Grimes. Here's Drummond. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Sarr in the high post. 12 points for him. Here's Hardy. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young against Maxey. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And the Wizards making a change here. Riley's checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Young taking his time here. It's stolen. Oubre on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Pass to Riley. Now, Sarr. A wide open look here for Coulibaly. Offline with his 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Wizards leading by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Riley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And I'm not sure how they're in front right now. I mean, it's not easy to give the ball up as much as they have and still be ahead.
Maxey with it. 19 points in the game. And Grimes has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 4-point Wizards lead. Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Wizards. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit. Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Center court, and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, round of applause for our participant.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
You know, this is like the most exciting basketball going on right now. At this point in the season, it's already got the reputation, man, and the cachet where you don't want to lose this game, especially when you're already in the semifinals. Next game, that's for all the marbles.
I'm not playing for marbles, Kenny, come on. But if I'm out there right now in the second half, it's all about defense. If either team is going to punch their ticket to the finals, they better get hungry, especially on D.
And looking ahead, here's what's to come later on tonight in the NBA. The Houston Rockets will be playing against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.